Hello, hey, this is Doug, Southern Songbird Farm. We just want to do a little video today, kind of go over our egg layers, what we allow them to do, what they sleep in, and then kind of tell you how the process works to go through the summer months and in the winter. Carrie, if you want to come up, I'll show them the egg mobile. So this is an egg mobile. Essentially I just took an old wagon and we just bought an old wagon, and then the major structure we just built out of wood, and then this is an old building. This is actually one of them temporary throw-up buildings that you put a tarp on, and in this stage where the tarp's broke, there was pieces missing, so we just took this, and you see the white framing. That's the primary structure that holds the metal on. And then it's wide open, so they have plenty of shelter, but it gives plenty of airflow for the birds to sit in there, and then the metal just deflects the water and the wind. And as you can see, we got the roost on the inside, and then we've got the nesting boxes on the outside. So what you see here is these are called golden commons. It's a commercial, the brown ones are. They're a commercial egg laying breed. These here are about 12 weeks, so they can start laying as early as 16 to 20 weeks. The other ones up there, the gray ones, those are called sapphire gems. They lay about 290 a year. They've done very well for us. Those there, not hardly a year old, so they're just getting started too, and they lay a very nice brown egg, nice size egg. So we also have our free range eggs, which are, you can see maybe in the background, you can see the house down there. Those are free range, and that's where we get all of our egg production now. But because of our egg demand, we're having to increase the flock. So the way these work is they'll stay in here, and as you can see, the fencing. It's electric netting to protect them from the predators. And you can see the ducks kind of running beside of it. Well, if you see the ducks, you also see the geese. And then we have the other flock of geese that are wandering around here somewhere. So what we do is we feed the geese and water the geese somewhere in close to where, around the ducks or the chickens or whatever. And that kind of helps with predator control too, because they're always hanging around the chickens and the ducks. So that kind of helps with the predator control. So we have not had a aerial attack on ducks or chickens since we've had geese in the area. So, but anyway, the way this works is we take the electric netting. Every 3 to 5 days, depending on the weather. If you can kind of move up and see the chicken shelters there, that's the meat birds. And what we do is when we move the meat birds up, then we'll kind of move the fencing up, and we make the shape of this fencing to where about every fourth move of those shelters there, about every fourth move, then we'll have to take this and move it up a slot. So essentially it's every 4 days. We'll move those 4 days, and then we'll move these on a fourth or fifth day. But as you can, if you want to pan around, Carrie, and look, and you can see what they kind of do to the grass. You can see where the layers, and that's where they just came out of right there in front of her. So that gives you a little idea of how they clean it up, and then on back past that's where they were before. So it comes back pretty quickly following up behind them. So here's our fence charger. I know we've done some pictures and a blog and stuff on our website of the fence charger, but this is a Premier one. It's a 60 mile. I think this is a 60 mile one. We have another one's 120 mile. And the 120 will light you up. I've been there and had that done. So we use a 60 and it runs off solar, and it's done very well. So we just want to do a little video on our egg layers and how we move them. They get new grass, new bugs, new worms, all the good stuff from the ground. And they can scratch around, Carrie, if you kind of show them the ground. They kind of scratch around and forage everything, and then they make their little deposits. And then we get some very nice eggs off of them. So we'll kind of update you from time to time on a little bit of what goes on. Y'all have a good day.